Now we're getting closer to resolving the Manchester United ownership issue, Gab. Sheikh Yazim has apparently pulled out once and for all, and Sir Jim Ratcliffe is reportedly buying a quarter of the club for £1.4 billion and will get operational control. What does this mean?
So, well, first of all, £1.4 billion, quarter of the club. This would value the club for people to whom this is important. And by the way, to me, it is not super significant. No. It's only just a stupid Forbes list and other morons like that. It values the club at $5.6 billion. So the Glazers can say, aha, look, we were right. It is worth more than $5 billion. I think behind the scenes, there will be, so this is good for the Glazers because they can get some of their cash out and they can maybe even pay off some of their siblings. The Glazer siblings who are less interested in Manchester United because obviously Joel and Avi Glazer are into it. Others, like, Sister Darcy, I don't know how much of I don't think she's ever been to Old Trafford, to be honest. But I think Jim Ratcliffe only does this if he gets control, right? Because he's not going to give $1.4 billion to the Glazers just so the Glazers can make the decision. So there will be, over time, and you presume Ratcliffe is going to put more money in, maybe his equity stake increases. There'll be some discussion about it. About how things are likely to go. Interestingly, it's been reported, which I thought was interesting, is a lot of the top executives at the club, both on the sporting side and on the business side, they wanted Sheikh Jassim. They didn't want Ratcliffe because essentially they fear for their jobs. They think Ratcliffe is going to want to bring in some of his own people, like that guy, the second was his name, Sir Dave Brailsford. Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see how that one goes, but. Some United fans disappointed because they wanted Jassim. I think this is the beginning of the Glazers slowly moving out of the picture. So all the people who don't like the Glazers, I think, I'm not saying you uncork champagne, but it is a happier day than it was yesterday. Speaking of Sir Jim, he reportedly wants to expand Old Trafford to 90,000. So presumably this is to generate more money. But Robbo, I want to get from you. Beyond a certain number, does it make a difference whether it's 60,000 or 90,000? I mean,
not in terms of atmosphere. You're right. From a building point of view, if you're going to sort of have to rebuild the stadium because it is looking old and tatty at the moment, you might as well build it up. If you're going to knock something down, you might as well make it.
They'll have no problems filling it.
I don't think they'd have any problems filling it. Not generally, not for Premier League games. They might for one or two other games. But I think it sounds like a good idea, to be honest.